In 1789 France, thousands of credentialed lawyers had no prospect of judicial appointment. They became the cadre of the revolution. In late Tsarist Russia between 1860 and 1880, the university's student population quadrupled. The government bureaucracy grew by only 8% from 119,000 to 129,000. The surplus students became the radical intelligentsia that eventually staffed the revolutionary parties. The historian Peter Turchin studied the Roman Republic, the Ming and Qing dynasties, the French Old Regime, the late Russian Empire, and the contemporary West. He found the same dynamic everywhere. When a society produces more credentialed, ambitious people than it has elite slots for, the excess mobilizes. It looks for grievance, builds coalitions, and competes for power. Turchin calls this elite overproduction, and he published a prediction in Nature in 2010 that the late 2010s and early 2020s would be a period of growing instability in the United States and Western Europe. The frame had nothing to do with the culture war. The would-be elites aren't failing morally, the system is failing to absorb them. Diocletian figured this out in 284 AD. He doubled the Roman civil service from about 15,000 to 30,000 officials, manufacturing desks for men who would otherwise have raised legions. Goldman Sachs promotes thousands to vice president every year for the same reason. A trader who feels like a VP at a brand name bank is less likely to start a competing fund. There are only three outcomes when elite supply exceeds elite demand. Downward mobility, which is rare and resisted, counter-elite formation, which is destabilizing, or you manufacture the seats. Every civilization that lasted figured out option 3. But the question is always how long you can keep up the illusion.